Alright guys, as we pull out of the yard here, I'm going to show you what I actually got at the Altoona train show. Obviously, it's not this Norfolk Southern engine, but it is the cars that we'll be pulling. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so my lighting on this layout just went out for some reason. I don't know why. It's LED, but that's why it's a little dark in here. But as you can see, the cars going by are the cars I bought at the Altoona N-Scale train show. Let me get them around the layout and show you what they look like. We also got this car for free as a drawing. My mom's name in the door prize was called, so that's my mom's car she got for free. I believe it's a micro trains, which is pretty cool. I'll put it on the turntable to show you guys. This is a NASA space rocket car, as you can see, and yeah. Alright guys, so here are some micro train cars. The last 2 or 3 are micro train, and then the which is one of the Reddings, and then one of the other Reddings, which is the Hopper, is some other brand, Intermodal or something like that. And then the Caboose is some weird other brand I never really heard of. But as you can see, the lighting here is a lot better than the lighting over in the yard. For some reason, one of my LED lights went out on me. I'm not sure why. If you see a flash, it's blinking. It's not somebody taking pictures. Let me show you what I mean. So for some reason, that LED light went out. They're not that old of lights. Not only on that side of the layout, but on that side of the layout, that light is also barely working or even turned on. So I don't know what the issue is. But here is the Norfolk Southern train that I'm going to be running here for you guys on the layout to show you what I got in Altoona without being a boring unboxing video. Here's one thing I got to do real quick, and let me get to it. Alright guys, coming out of the tunnel area here. My NS DCC and Sound SD60E Norfolk Southern Go Rail locomotive is coming across the bridge here with the new cars I got at the Altoona N-Scale train show. I did a video like this last year of what I got at the Altoona. If you notice, some doors on these cars are missing. They pop off for some reason, so I'm going to glue them on eventually here with a little bit of a dip of super glue. So if the doors are missing, it looks like the load was unloaded on one side of the car or something like that. Heading into the tunnel. I haven't really worked on this layout lately, as you can see. My mom might build a trestle bridge right here in this area for me. So yeah. One other cool thing is I'm running wirelessly. I got a club member to help me out so I can run wirelessly on my layout. And unfortunately, the remote I bought with the DCC system I got that I showed you guys before my previous videos is not working wirelessly because I bought the wrong kind. So I bought a new DCC system that can run wirelessly, and it works with my old DCC and new DCC system. So here's the CXX Caboose I really liked. It's a safety first, which is pretty cool, as you can see. Let's go around. This Redding car is also kind of rare and unique to see. It's a Redding Northern. It's the 40th year anniversary, as you can see what it says on the side of the railroad, since 1953 to 2023. That car, the first car with a Norfolk Southern pulling it, is also a Redding car that my buddy Daryl Moyer said it would be rare or hard to find, and I was able to find it. So yeah. I'm targeting some engines still. One in Kansas City, Kato, DCC and Sound, BNSF, and a Norfolk Southern, but I might go with a CXX instead of this Kansas City with DCC and Sound, all 3 Kato, the same engine, so I can run them together. And not only that, but the CXX would make more sense to match that CXX car right there in the back. And then being SF, and then I have a Norfolk Southern car that would match all those 3 cars because of 3 engines. But as you can see, we're going around here pretty slow, pretty well. I cleaned the track, so you might hear the engine cut out just for a couple seconds. But I want to show you the new DCC wireless system. I'm actually wearing the remote right now. Dirty track, don't worry about it. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool, as you can see here. Yeah, that's why I got the Altoona Train Show car and engine wise, which means I didn't really buy any engines. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 cars. And then obviously we know this guy is a engine I already owned a couple years ago. Alright guys, so here's the new remote, DCC and sound. Sorry, we're in a little harness thing. This is the wireless one I bought. Make sure it says that right there. DT602D means it's wireless. The one I bought did not have the D on the end, and it was not wireless. So I'm running wireless, and there's some other things I got for allow me to do that, and I'll show you here in the next clip here. Let me take this thing off my neck so I can actually give you a little bit more looks of what the remote looks like as the train's coming around here. All right guys, so here's the remote. There's a little leash thing I was wearing around my neck. Very cool. I bought a rechargeable battery that you can pop in this, not double A's. There's a battery you can plug into this, but I'm running on double A's, or yeah, I'm running on double A's right now. And as the train goes by it, you can see you can control this throttle or this throttle. You can do programming and all stuff. The screen is black, so all you just got to do is push this button and it'll come back up. It gives you your battery life, so I'm about half battery, maybe a little bit more, or maybe a little bit less. I'm at 14 knots, as you can see there. You can do reverse and forward, which you would push that button right there to make me reverse if I want to right now. And then I can turn the track power on and off using this, and A and B. A turns power on, B turns track power off. And then if you want to, you can hit C if it says just turn the remote power off to save your batteries. So that's pretty cool. It can take rechargeable batteries again on AA rechargeable, which I recommend because then you can play around with that. So far we made around 1 loop, considering that we're coming in the yard. Yeah, sorry for the lighting, guys. Again, I don't know why my lights are going out. I might have to buy some new lights here for lighting up the layout. But other than that, good enough. There's a NASA car, as you can see in the background, the turntable. And yeah, pretty cool. So I'm going to show you what else I got for the for me to allow to run this remote wirelessly. So let me get you guys in the next clip. So guys, that's the remote that can run wirelessly. The new remote that came with that system right there does run, but I have to plug into one of these things for me to run, and I can't walk around the layout then, and that's what sucks. So that's why I got the wireless, but I needed the receiver kind of like an RC car has, because you know I'm in RC cars. Here's my old remote that actually does work with this new system, which is pretty cool. But here is what I needed, which is basically an antenna or a receiver. It's mounted underneath the layout for now. I'll probably eventually move it, but I just built like a little wooden frame thing here so it can, you know, stay on and have like a little shelf to sit on. There's no legs here, and believe it or not, it's pretty well supported. But yeah, this is what that thing looks like, and that's what allows me to run wirelessly right now on my DCC system. It's plugged in. The wires run across over to the new DCC box I bought a couple months ago, but it's plugged into that and it freaking works. So that's awesome. That makes me happy. I can run the old remote, which I showed you, which is this guy, or the new remote, which is the one that the train's running on right now. So that's pretty cool. And one other thing is I retired the old DCC system to allow me to power the new DC system. Look, the new DCC system will also power this track and these 2 rails, which is one of them is powered right now. So there is electricity to these right now too. So if I were to put another engine or train on right here, I could run. But again, I can't go all the way around, as you can see. There's a gap that the trains will go off the cliff and break. But this line and these two lines are powered by that one DCC box, which I can run wirelessly on any of them. And what would be cool is if I could get another one of the remotes that I would love to have or need. And unfortunately, I lost my caboose. That's what I get for not paying attention. That's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.